Oh man, going from my new vehicle to this is quite a change. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Car Rant. My name is Nexen, and today we are reviewing a set of beautiful Nexen N'Fera tires. Now, if you're new around here, this is Car Rant. Me and my brother and our friend Ish and a couple of others host this show. And today we're doing one of the things that we love doing the most, and that's a tire review. We need reviews, builds, and candid conversations about cars. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, consider hitting that subscribe button, and let's talk about these really dope tires. Today we are in my Mighty Max, my 1988 rear-wheel drive base 1-ton truck. This thing has no power steering. It has no power brakes. This is about as bare bones of a vehicle as you could possibly get, and I absolutely love it. And with that said, let me just put it out there and say that these tires, these Nexens, are an incredible addition to this vehicle. Just speaks volumes of how much fun this truck now is to drive, mostly because these tires are waking up all the potential that this truck has as a little half-ton that it is. They appeal to me so heavily because they're a nice, relatively inexpensive for what they are, sports tire, an all summer or all season tire. And oh man, they have so much to offer for the little bit of money that you have to pay to get them. It's unbelievable. I'm just cruising through the neighborhoods near the shop. I just dropped off the old set of tires that were on this thing there at the shop, and this thing feels like a go-kart. And the tires are helping to feel that way, because without a good set of tires, this non-power steering vehicle just feels sloppy and just unbalanced, unwieldy. Now with these Nexens on here, this thing feels sharp, feels agile, it feels planted, and it's got great shock absorption despite how little sidewall there is. Like, this feels like a fun little sports car, and it's a 1-ton pickup truck. Here we go, getting onto the main road, throwing it in third, corner. Oh, so good. Oh my goodness. And pushing it. Oh yeah. It might not be fast, but it's fun. Putting the power down in my truck is so much easier to do because these tires have just the right amount of grip for a car like this. Just butter smooth. Butter smooth. Now let's talk shop. These are not going to be tires you put on a race car. And if you do, that's got to be something very low powered. It's meant for a commuter. It's meant for something fun on the street that you want to be able to utilize and have a little bit of fun with while also still going to work. It's an all-season tire that does have some sporty potential. As is, I use this truck to haul parts for my business, get tires, stuff like that. I need it to be able to handle weight. This setup, it works. It's able to handle the weight. I fill it up to 40 PSI and we're off to the races. It has just the right amount of grip that when I want to launch out, I can do it. But at the same time, if I want to just be cool about it, I can do that too. They're quiet. They don't make a ton of noise. Like, when I'm driving with the windows wide open right now, I don't hear the tires at all. Not a bit. When I was on the road, you heard the truck. You didn't hear the tires. When I was driving around in my daily, which also has a set of Nexens, you heard nothing. It was comfortable. It was nice. They take shock really well. This is what you want to drive around and have a good time while also just trying to go to work, go to the grocery store, pick up the kids, do whatever it is you want to do, and then have fun going right back home. If you've got a lower powered car, this is a set of tires I would look at. Miata boys, I'm looking at you. If you're in something with a lot more juice than that, you might want to consider a slightly wider tire or go with one of their other sticky options. Again, this is meant for daily use. I absolutely love these tires. These are probably one of my favorite sets I've picked up for cheap. Again, this is in that same category as like the Yokohama Advan AS Pluses, where it's meant to be used every day, but it's also really sporty. It's not that expensive of a tire either. Being right around $100, $105 a tire, that's pretty affordable. And in fact, I'd argue probably the best deal you could get for the type of performance you're getting in this set of tires. My braking distance has improved dramatically. I used to have a set of Mastercrafts on here. They grip where you need them to. They don't feel crazy harsh or really rough like sometimes a harder compound will, but they're also not so soft that I'm worried about them coming apart in only 10,000 miles. These are like a nice happy balance in the middle, and honestly I'm really glad that my friend talked me into trying a set of these. So Ian, if you're watching, you're part of the reason why I bought these tires. Like, I'm just cruising right now, and it's just not a care in the world. The truck feels super good, super happy. The tires, absolutely comfortable. They're not leaky. They're not squealing anything. They're just right. I don't know how else to say it. If you want something that's gonna feel good all the time, this is the set to get. But with that said, if you've enjoyed this video, if you have any other questions, or if you just want another comparison, please let us know down in the comment section. I also have this video right here where I actually reviewed that set of Yokohama Advans that we talked about in this video. But without further ado, if you liked it, hit that sub button, and we'll see you in the next episode. God bless y'all, and peace. Woo! Yeah, little horsey, yeah!